It's time for another PSA blind reveal. Let's do it. Happy hobby. Once again, I'm David Johnson. All right, enough playing around, goofing around. This is serious business. I got a PSA blind reveal we got to do. I've got some pretty cool cards in here. I got Michael Jordan 1988 Fleer sticker. I've got a Duke Snider from the 50s. I've got some pretty good cards in here. All sports, well, football, basketball, and baseball. Some really good ones. 7 cards in here got great. Well, 7 were supposed to get graded. 1 got kicked out. So we'll go over that, why it got kicked out. I used my buddy Jim McIntosh, at Red Zone Cards. If you want to check him out, tweet at him at Red Zone Cards, and he can facilitate you getting your cards graded as well. Now, this is a vintage submission that I had sent in late in July, and it went with a modern submission that I already got back a couple weeks ago, so this came back pretty quick. That's not too far out. They were telling me 120 to 150 days, and it came back in like 60-something days, so that's pretty awesome. Let's get into it. All right, so let's get into this now. Jim McIntosh, he does breaks with the guys over at On Wisconsin, the Wisconsin Breaks on Twitter. If you ever get a chance to do some breaks, go with those guys. They're friendly and fun, and we have a good time over there. It's lots of fun. It's not like a lot of these idiots that you do see doing breaks. These guys are good guys, and we have a good time with it. All right, here. That's 7 cards were but we have 6 backs. We got that John Elway rookie cards looking at us in the back. All right, so I'm going to take these out of sleeves, get them in order, and then we'll talk about them. All right, so let's get into this. As I mentioned, 1 card did not get graded. It was my Doug Williams rookie card. Now, the good news is, of all the cards here, that's the one that I'm probably fine with that didn't get graded. It says here, minimum size requirement. That was an NT6 in the old days. I don't know why they don't call it NT6 now, but I apparently trimmed maybe, or the bad, sometimes Topps has bad cuts, so it just didn't make the size that it needed to be. But I love that card, and I'm gonna get a version of it graded at some point. All right, so first we're going with George Blanda. Now, this is a 1956. Man, those are just beautiful cards. Look at that. Look at that. So this was 1956 George Blanda. I have an Elroy Hirsch, I think was the other one I got out of this. I had guessed that this was going to be a 4 just because it's kind of, you can see it's got some surface issues there. It's off-centered. So I guessed a 4. Let me get some room here. Back up, everybody. Jeez. All right. So I guessed a 4. Let me get no glare on here and see what we get. Got a 5. Hey, no. Well, that's good. I'm already up 1 on that one. Hey, now. Good to hear. Good to hear. Better than no grade. That's always good. All right. So number 2 here. Another one from the 50s. There's your boy Duke Snider out of Brooklyn Dodgers, and then the Los Angeles Dodgers at this point. I was really, I found this at a card store in the Austin area, and look at the centering on this. This is beautiful centering. Like, the corners look real nice. Little, maybe something right up there. The corners down here look real good. I guess this was going to be a 7. Like, it's a beautiful card. I was shocked. I got it for the price I got it for, like $33, I think. So let's see what we got. Guessing a 7. Got a 7. That's it. I'll take that. That's good news. That's good things. Good things. All right, the 2 cards from the 50s treat me right. Now let's see how the ones from the 80s do. This is Barry Sanders rookie card. Now, the 89 score, as you may or may not know, I love the 89 Pro Set rookie card way better than this one, but the Pro Set has the, you can see the corner dinged there and a little weighting. And the 89 Pro Set has him in his Oklahoma State jersey. I just love that card, but you know how it is, rookie cards with the pro jerseys, they're just more popular. So this card, and I think this is a lower pop count as well, so there's fewer of them out there. It's a nice looking card, but I did guess, I'm guessing like a 7 on this. The centering, a little off center to the left and a little bit to the top to bottom. So I guess a 7. I wouldn't be surprised if it's, I'm guessing a 7. 7. 8, but that's a 5er. I got a 5 horn off of that one. All right. Things are going well. Oh boy. The big boy, John Elway. What was his nickname? Was he the Rifleman, or he wasn't a gunslinger or something? He walked like a gun. He kind of had that John Wayne thing going. All right, so again, beautiful card. The centering is pretty awesome. The corners are pretty awesome. I guessed on this one, an 8. It's 40 years old, almost 39 years old. So I'm guessing an 8 on this one. Let's see how we did, John Elway. A 9! That is awesome. I'll take it, Mr. Elway. Let's see, I'll put you over George Blanda. No offense, Mr. Blanda. Come on. All right, now we move over to Shaquille O'Neal. Now, for those of you who are unaware, I'm a big Orlando Magic fan. And I grew up in the Orlando area. And when Shaq, when we won the #1 pick, look at the centering on that. It's a nice looking card. Topps 1992 base set. It's a base card. There is a gold version, which I think you saw Dave Richard do one with that. But I'm hoping, I hope this was a 9. That's what I'm shooting for here. I pulled this as a young man, 21 years old. Let's see how we did. I'm hoping for a 9. I got a 9. There we go. Well, that's good to hear. Good to hear. All right, coming up, the Duke. All right, final card in the batch. This is Michael Jordan, 1988 sticker. Now you can see it's off-centered from left to right. And let me show you something else. See, there's a little whiting. You can see a little discoloration right there. So that's one issue. Look at that. Oh, just such a nice looking card. Centered really nicely on the back, but look right there. If you can see that. Let me see if I can focus on it. See, it's got a line there. I don't even know what that is. But this card came with a lot of wax on the back. This was one I pulled as a young man, once again. And 17-year-old, fresh, wide-eyed senior in high school, junior in high school. There's a lot of wax on the back. These stickers are at the back of these 88 Fleer packs. And so it had wax. So I did a little research and found you could take the wax off if you did a few different things. So my wife and I, there's a video, I'll put that video picture right there. You can go back and look to see how we removed the wax so you can give it a shot yourself in case you have. There's a lot of these 84 or 88 stickers. They're actually pretty cool, Magic Johnson and such. So I guessed on this one because of the wax, I did get it off. I did get most of it off, but in doing so, I think I made that whiting. And you can see the little edging on the bottom. And I think there was a spot where we lost some blue. And I don't see it off the top of my head. Maybe that's it right there, maybe. But at any rate, I guess this was going to be a 6. I would have been happy with a 6. I'm hoping at least a 5. But let's see what we got. Hoping for a 6. Got a 7. What the? They must not have seen the thing with the thing and the thing. They must not have seen it. All right. Well, this is a pretty nice little. Look at those 3 cards, boy. That's a nice grouping right there. And the backups, they're pretty good too. Barry Sanders, give him a shout out for an 8 on that. And then we got the Duke with a fantastic reveal. Loved it. Thanks to Jim McIntosh at Red Zone Cards for taking care of this submission for me. Make sure you reach out to him and he can hook you up. Let me know what you think of these grades. These are pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. And let me know if any of your submissions from the July PSA special, the vintage submissions, went through. See how they did. Whatever you do, have a happy hobby.